Okay guys, so I've been looking at everyone on the program and I know there are quite a few of you that have neck injuries, so I'm wanting to just do some abdominal work with a neck pillow, keeping the head down, so some different varieties for you, those of you that don't want to do all this head lifting. So we're going to start with little weights in the hands. This is optional, you don't have to do it with weights. I'm going to breathe in, and as I breathe out, I'm going to take my arms over my head, and I'm going to connect into my abdominal muscles. So I'm not just releasing, there is a connection into the abdominals. I breathe in, I breathe out, I come back using my abdominals. Deep breath into my back. I feel my scapulas gliding down my back. Four more. In, hold, out, return back. I'm in neutral spine. In, hold, out, return back. Three more. You have to really concentrate on these sorts of exercises because it's not so challenging, so it's up to you to challenge yourself. Last one. Legs up into tabletop, repeating the same. Breath in, breath out. So for those of you that have neck problems, this is not going to hurt your neck. Now you can turn your hands, and now we're going to do a single leg extension. I'm working my shoulders, I'm working my arms, and I'm working my abs. Double. Four more. Muy bien. Take your hands down by your side, lift your legs into tabletop. Make sure your back is flat, and we're going to do hip rolls with legs up. Breath in, breath out, drop to the side. In, hold, out, pull back. In, so we're working the obliques. Out. In, hold. Out, flatten through the belly, make it like a flat plate, pull it back, using the pelvic floor, using the transverse abdominis. Breath in. In, hold. Out. In. Out. In. Out. 5 on each side. Breath in. In. So these are kind of delicious, these exercises, because you're working your abs, you're functionally doing a great ab workout, but you're not lifting your head.
For people that want a challenge, they can lift their head. You know, Natalia, put their hands behind their head and lift their head up.
Absolutely. Actually, yeah, I'm not challenging myself. I think I've done 5.
Yeah. I think it's 1 more each side. the last on the other side.
Okay, now we're going to do with extensions. Now we reverse the breath. We breathe in, out, in, out. In, out, in, out.
I always tell people to draw the opposite oblique away from the toes. So if you draw that away, you'll
So you're extending, I'm squeezing my inner thighs, my outer obliques are working. How many have I done?
This is one more each side.
I'm also working my quadriceps, I'm working my psoas. And I know that we've done this before, but we're going to do it again. 10 toe taps on each side. 1. 4. 5.
No bending the legs.
6. 7.
That's better.
8.
Reach that toe.
9. 10. Change sides and 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Alternating and 1. 2. 3. 4. 5.
Top your feet now.
6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 6 double. Don't touch the floor. 1. 2. 3. 4. Oh. 5.
Better.
6. Let's do 6 more. 1. Don't let the back arch. 2.
Suck that belly in.
3. 4. 5. And 6. And rest.
I think it's really important to explain, Natalia, that people with lower back issues like you have need to really judge how far they go down into that tap.
The double-legged tap?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say most people down here is, I'm starting to feel the load in my belly. But what you want to make sure is that you're not letting this back arch, okay? So with the double legs going down, that is going to take your back into an arch. So really, you're not expected to touch the floor at all. And
some people could.
Some people could, like Mandy probably could, I would say.
Yeah, I would go lower, but that's because I don't have the same pathology and I have a different range. But I think everyone needs to go to their range where they can maintain that control.
Yeah. And we've also just worked our psoas, which is nice and healthy for the back as well. So you're just going to take your knees into your chest. And you're just going to, I'm going to do this quite gently because my lower back doesn't necessarily like a really huge knee hug. But those of you that have beautiful lower backs without any injuries, you can take your knees right into your chest and hug them. Okay, and I just want to do one nice hamstring stretch. So you're just going to, sit back onto your leg. You're just going to take this around. You're going to flex your foot. And this is a really strong stretch for this hamstring. And if anyone did my calf workout the other day, I'm curious to see how your calves are feeling. Because honest to God, I felt my calves for, well, today's the first day I haven't felt them, to be honest. So So that's 5 days.
Even our athletes were complaining yesterday.
Even one of my basketballers is feeling his calves today. He did it yesterday though. And his wife is also an athlete, and they're both feeling their calf muscles today, which made me smile when I received that message. Because Mandy actually said to me, it's because I'm not fit. And that's why I'm feeling my calf muscles, and those two are real fit.
So she made me do them as
So
well.
those two are really fit. So
She made me do them as well.
her theory's wrong. Okay, this is a really beautiful stretch. You see, if I flex my foot back, that's obviously going to make it more intense. So you've got to kind of play around with what you're doing with your foot, that it feels good for you.
We can't see your foot. Sorry about that.
And we're just going to finish that there.